Holy shit, Dwayne Johnson. Like, how many movies have you done? Like, literally, do you know Dwayne Johnson's one of the most highest paid actors, like, ever? Just every film, I just had to see it because of him. Skyscraper is one of those movies.
You're going to get it from me. Anything can be done.
We gotta do this together.
I'm scared.
It's okay to be scared. In order to be brave, you gotta be a little scared. I gotta get you out of this building. And I need you to be brave right now, okay?
Yeah.
Dad loves you.
Me. Hold on. 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, Skyscraper is directed by Rossen Marshall Tumla. I hope I say his name right. He directed Dodgeball, Where the Millers, and Central Intelligence that also stars Dwayne Johnson. This movie is about Will Sawyer, played by Dwayne Johnson. He used to be an FBI commissioner, but not anymore because of this incident that happened. That includes not having his leg fixed. His leg was dead, so now he has a robot leg. And now his job is to secure this biggest, tallest ass building in Japan until the building is on fire that kept his family in. So he has to go out and save his family, while else there are tourists in the building that he has to defeat. Now, I was pretty interested in Skyscraper. It's not because of Dwayne Johnson. It's because of how people are reacting to the trailers of this film. A lot of people are like, this is a Die Hard ripoff, you know? Like, it's the exact same plot. An action guy is in a building and he has to save his family from these really bad terrorists. Like, I saw the trailer, I'm like, this is exactly going to be like Die Hard, you know? Like, but it's not in a bad way. Like, you know, Dwayne Johnson, you know his movies. Like, his movies are all turn your brain off, fun movies. And you know what? I'm hoping that this movie is kind of like that. I know this movie's not going to be perfect. I didn't see this movie because of Dwayne Johnson. I just want to see a fun action movie. But, did I enjoy this film? Let's get to the positives first. First, Dwayne Johnson in the movie. He did a really great job in this film. I think Dwayne Johnson is one of those actors that you just see him in and you know what? He's likable, he's a great guy, he's huge, he's big, and you just enjoy seeing him kicking ass, and you know, and you root for him through this whole film, and that makes me kind of enjoy this film a little more. I do root for Dwayne Johnson this whole film, and especially all the action scenes he has done. It's really well done. Also, Dwayne Johnson's wife in the film, I was surprised at. Like, she wasn't a typical damsel in distress. She actually does kick ass in some moments of the film. She really surprised me. I don't know what her name was though. I think she's from one of the Scream movies. I don't know. I think it's Nev something. I just don't even know. The action scenes, most of the action scenes are in the trailer, but when you watch it on the big screen, it's just fun to watch. It's fun to see Dwayne Johnson just climbing on the building and climbing on the crane. Like, if you just watch it in a big screen, it will be a lot of fun. I watched this film at Strange Screen at Hoyts, and you know what? The film looks great. The film looks great, especially the cinematography. Like, this director knows how to choreograph some good action scenes, and he did a pretty good job of the film. But did I like the film overall? Well, this film is okay. You know what I mean? I saved that through the flaws because I don't know. I just want to do something different. Like, always say, oh, this movie's bad. Let's get to the positives first. Like, I'm just going to say how I felt about the film just right in the middle of this review. The flaws in this movie, I could say, is that most of the scenes of the movie are just rip-offs from other action movies we have seen. Like, movies like Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol, you know, we see him climbing a building. We also see Die Hard. The plot is very similar, and we get, like, the Tower Inferno, and, like, it's just like, we've seen action movies like this many times before. And what's funny about it is that the marketing guys actually made the posters that refer to any action movie posters out there. Like, we see the Die Hard one, we see the Tower Inferno. Like, I guess the marketing guys knows what this movie is going to be. And it's kind of funny in some way. But, yeah, this movie just refers to other action movies that we've seen many times before. And it does take me out of the film a bit. And also the villains of the film. If you just want to wonder what is the typical action villain is going to be like in a typical cliche action movie, watch this movie and you will know it. That is a great answer for you. It's just one of those villains that you just seem like, okay, you gotta do this for me, or this person's gonna die. Like, literally, can't villains do something different? Like, I don't know, like something, like usually villains in great movies like The Dark Knight and Black Panther that came out this year. Killmonger, he's a bad guy, but there are some parts you do root for the villain. Why can't action movies be like that? Like, make the villains like that. Like, it's very interesting, and I want to see that accomplished. But no, this movie is trying to go for typical villains that we've seen just many times before. And the movie, yes, there are some pretty terrible green screen in this film, especially when Dwayne Johnson's like on the building. It just looked fake, like most of the green screen of this movie. But if you just want to have a fun time just seeing Dwayne Johnson kicking ass, this is probably a film for you. But this kind of not fair, because Dwayne Johnson, man, every film he's in, I think people are just putting Dwayne Johnson for the sake it's Dwayne Johnson. Like, let's put him in an action movie, he will be perfect. Like, literally, I really want to see Dwayne Johnson in a great movie. I just wish a director just says, Dwayne Johnson, you want to turn something different? You want to be a different star? You want to be the most amazing action star? Make a good film with him in it. Like, we get films like Terminator movies. Like, speaking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I guess Arnold Schwarzenegger is kind of like The Rock as well. Like, he's huge, and he makes some pretty over-the-top, Tony Brown action movies. Don't worry about the Terminator movies, because Dwayne Johnson makes some good movies in the past. But now, it's like, it's turning back to like typical, over-the-top, just Tony Brown action movies. And it's not good. I just want to see Dwayne Johnson in a good movie. Like, kind of like a Terminator type good movie. Like, make him as like a bad guy or something. Like, speaking of bad guys, go be Black Adam in the Shazam movie that's coming out next year. Just fingers crossed for that one. But overall, Skyscraper is an okay, enjoyable action movie that we've just seen many times before. It's kind of forgettable for me. Like, it's kind of like a movie that I'll see, say, like, if it's on, like, TV or something, I will just watch the whole thing just because it's a Tony Brown fun action movie. But, yeah, is this movie good? Not really. This movie does have a lot of problems. The villains, the green screen, there are some scenes that are just cliche rip-offs from movies. But it's still an okay, enjoyable film. If you just want to see a movie and you're bored, go out and see Skyscraper. Why not? I'm going to give Skyscraper a C. So guys, let me know down below if you have seen Skyscraper. Do you like the movie or hate the movie? Just let me know in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe to my channel. And have a nice day.